You're now listening to the Z-Listers podcast with Brady, Neil, and AJP.
Some people are just like little twerps and I can't stand it.
Yeah,
Like,
but sometimes you
get some
have
backbone, bro.
you have BT, you have big twerp energy.
Okay.
It's just what it is.
All right.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what to do with that info.
Me either. Welcome to the Z-Listers podcast. My name is AJP. Next to me in the red hat. You should probably turn it around real quick. You should probably turn it around really quick just to let everybody know that it's an Atlanta Hawks hat.
Let's go Hawks. Let's go. Beat the Celtics, baby.
Why are you screaming? Look
Sorry.
at that. Look how loud you just got.
Well, I didn't have my earphones.
Speaking of
headphones.
Celtics, I'm mad at you
Why?
because I learned something about you that I had to find out through the internet.
What?
I'm going to pull it up.
Yeah. I'm scared.
No, don't be scared.
Ow.
You have no reason to be scared. Why didn't you tell me you got engaged? Did you see this? This was last
McLovin
night.
actor spotted at basketball game and delights crowd by showing them he's engaged. Oh, Chris, I'm happy for you, bud.
You didn't see this?
We're on first name basis. No.
Yeah, he was on the Jumbotron, and he held up his fiance's hand.
Chris.
Right?
What a cute.
And it's Atlanta Hawks gave in to Celtics.
Yeah.
This was last night. They played last night?
Yeah, the first
Yeah.
game of the playoffs.
Look at that. So sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to him. He's
So
engaged.
Yeah.
What else?
You just come see us in Atlanta, Boston. Come to Atlanta. It's a different city. It's going to be troublesome for you.
Did they play in Atlanta yet?
No.
Yeah.
The
You
game-
should do that. Well, you go in the summertime, but you should go. You ever been to a basketball game? NBA game?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
actually
right.
went to a Celtics game.
That's right. You did.
Celtics Warriors.
I went to a. Wait, did I ever go to a basketball game? I don't think I ever went to a basketball game.
I went to a
I went to-
Hawks game when I was a kid.
College basketball game.
When?
Been to a Rutgers game, and I've been to UNLV game.
UNLV?
in Vegas,
Oh, interesting.
Thomas and Mack Center.
I was just at a Yankees game yesterday.
Your
That was
first baseball game you remember?
Yeah.
Because you
As
went
an adult, yeah.
because you went to a Braves game as a kid, but you don't really remember.
Thanks, man.
Dude, nobody knows you better than I do, dude. Your girlfriend does not know you as well as I. I made a custom meme for you the other day, dude. She's not doing that.
Yeah. No, you're a nice guy. I appreciate
try.
it. There's
I try,
certain,
dude.
certain pros and cons to each of you, you know. You can't offer, well,
No, stop it. I already know what you're gonna say. I don't want to.
yeah, no, it was really fun. I've been to a couple of the minor league team nearby.
Sure.
Somerset Patriot. Can I
Okay.
say that?
Yeah, whatever.
Um,
Every episode we narrow down. Where we,
somebody's meticulously triangulating where we
Yeah.
both live. But
Yeah.
I like a good watching baseball on TV. I feel like is boring as shit, but in person, it's a fun, rambunctious
It's a good time.
Whenever whenever the opposing team would step up to the plate, you're like, boo! And I was getting rowdy. I was like, fuck you cocksucker!
Where were you sitting?
We were sitting in the bleachers, but like, they were like,
No fucking shit.
well,
Where
but
were
they
your
have, like,
seats?
seats.
Where were your seats?
Section 237, row 17.
Okay, that still doesn't help me. In terms of the field,
Oh.
let's try this one more time. Where were your seats?
Like, was it like left outfield, center outfield, right outfield?
Okay.
I don't know how that works.
I know less right now than I do before you asked.
Okay, like imagine
When you opened your eyes sitting down in the seat that was assigned to you via your ticket, what did you see? What was right in front of you? And don't describe the person. I'll snap your neck.
I don't really understand the question. Like
What was on the field? When you looked straight ahead, what was on the field?
like this? I could see the whole field.
You were way in the outfield.
It's like
How
the
much
center
were the
field.
tickets? Then I could tell you where you sat.
I don't honestly remember. Like $30.
Who'd they play?
The Twins, Minnesota
Oh.
Twins. No, but it was fun, and like I was like the whole day I couldn't help
Were you the
doing.
only guy there?
What?
Were you the only guy?
No, we went with like our couple friends,
Oh, okay.
and no, but the whole day I couldn't help but do like a New York accent, which was probably more of a Boston accent. I don't have a grasp on accents really, but I would just like join the crowd when they got rowdy. I'm like, you fucking cocksucker, you suck. I fucked your mother, you know?
what you were saying on the game?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then at one point, like, the Yankees had like several home runs, which was fun. And like whenever they'd hit a home run, like I remember one time I stood up and I was like, baseball. and my girl was like, are you saying nice ball or baseball? And I'm like, baseball, because that's what we're doing.
Wow.
It was fun. I had a foot-long glizzy. I had like several beers, so I was feeling a little tipsy, feeling good. I had Oatly soft serve ice cream, which melted
in the
like
helmet
instantaneously. No, just like a little. I thought about it, but
you already spent so much money. You should have just got the helmet.
Yeah, I spent a lot of money yesterday. Too much.
You'll never top the $700 in 3 days. I don't think you can ever top that.
I don't want to try.
Why?
But
sorry, we're still getting set up here.
No, it was a really fun day though.
We both got here 2 hours ago. We're just starting to record. Yeah. We've been really just dicking around. We were supposed to start this at 12:30.
We said we were gonna meet up at 12:30. Then you were like, "Can we push it to 1:15?"
And you said, "Fine." Don't say like you were ready.
Yeah, no.
Okay,
I'm not.
Okay,
chill out.
No, because sometimes you do that.
It's 3:15.
Whatever, and we're 4 minutes in.
We've been here for like 2.5 hours.
Who cares, man? We're having fun. That's what we do. And then I still gotta edit this. God damn. Oh well.
Are we still going to the diner?
Yeah, we could go to the diner.
I'm so excited.
What else? What's going on? You want to suck my tongue?
What? Are you the Dalai Lama?
Okay. I'm so glad I didn't have to
That's
explain that
crazy.
to you. Yeah, we're late on it, but you know. And also too, that video is from February 28th.
Oh wow,
that happened February 28th. Mm-hmm. So my whole thing is, well, two things. One, who ran the Facebook ad? Who was putting up the money to get that video popular now? Because like that's such a crazy thing that it doesn't take a month and like 10 days for that to get popular. You know what I mean? So that's the first thing to look at.
Maybe Big Llama suppressed it.
You think so?
Big Llama, yeah.
But then what, he only suppressed it for a month? You know what I mean? And my thing is like, who right now is doing like some real fuck shit? Because when stuff like that happens, like everybody's reaction, like they turn to look at it real quick, right?
Yeah. And
people don't people don't then like look back forward for a while. Because it happened, that was the 10th. It's the 16th, and we're still talking about it.
Yeah.
So while everyone's still distracted, looking over here, still talking about the Dalai Lama asking to get his tongue sucked, who's doing some fuck shit over here?
Right.
That's what you got to look at, right?
All the billionaires.
Right?
I wonder, somebody must have taken Epstein's place by now, right? Like, there's got to be somebody else offering
the island's for sale.
Service. Really?
Yeah.
Somebody's going to swoop in on that. I'm sure it's a deal. And now they know what he did wrong, so they'll be able to, like...
And you know what else too? I saw, and I don't know if this is even true. I like heard somebody say this, and I don't even know if this is true. But right before he died, he ordered like a bunch of cement trucks to get delivered to the island. Like, why would you need cement trucks? Like,
that's weird.
Yeah.
Maybe he was trying to like sink the island.
You think so? Cement.
Just like 6,000 cement trucks.
This episode is definitely getting flagged. we're 6 minutes in. We're talking about Epstein.
He didn't fucking kill himself. Investigate it. What if I got both of us killed?
Daily yeah. Well, this is from dailymail.com. I don't want to get sued beyond the grave.
That's wild.
That is pretty crazy.
Imagine being the guy whose job it is to like chisel through cement to get like Epstein evidence.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Okay, wait. Epstein
That's also just like
Island.
some cartoonish strategy to cover up evidence. Like, if you had billions of dollars, you're just like, dump cement all over it. I don't know.
Sounded like you said dump cement all over it. I know you said cement. Jeffrey, this is on BBC. Oh, fucking ads. Epstein's private island put up for sale, $125 million. Okay, is this before or after MTV? What do we buy first? Where's the all right, let's see. Little St. James, Greater St. James have been listed. $125 million. That's the temple that he had? You know about the
No.
Yeah, he had like a temple.
I know very little about the Epstein shit.
Yeah, 20 but can you even
I don't even want to know what that means.
Like the John Benet Ramsey house, right? Like that was for sale for a long time, and then I think they changed the name of the street. And then I think it still didn't sell, and they knocked it down and built a new house.
Oh, wow.
But like when shit like that happens, like houses are different, I guess, because like there are like some weird fucking people that would want to live in a place like that.
Yeah.
And can buy a house. I don't know how much that house was going for, but like a place like that, like you got to factor in like, okay, there's like some weird people, but how many weird people like that would want to be in a place like that have $125 million to spend on an island?
Well, I mean, I got to imagine there's plenty of like super powerful rich people that were like missed the good times they had on the island, and probably will.
You think so?
I'm not saying what they did was okay, but
they
just saying
think it's good. It's good times to them.
Yeah, exactly.
So they might want to
Yeah.
keep the party going. I love saying crazy shit and then leaving in your reaction because then nobody knows what we said and it's just you. And you know what else you do too when you do crazy stuff? You always go like this.
Yeah.
Oh, you always do that. When you farted and it made me almost puke, you were like, oh, what the fuck? And you're like rubbing your forehead. Like it's very strange. Why do you do that?
I don't know.
And also like now you have a hat on, so like the space you could rub is very limited. Last episode, we got a lot of nice comments on it.
Really?
Yeah,
I've been
yeah.
checking comments and I didn't see any.
Yeah, it's right here. Shout out Mac Harrell. Said this was a great one. I think this one was good too. Did you listen? Have you listened to a full episode ever? That's so crazy. Great podcast as always. I want my MTV. My grandpa left 2 comments.
Okay.
This is really fucking funny. I didn't see both of them.
Okay.
Nanny said this was one of your best yet, and she is still undecided if she wants to own MTV. No, that was not the plan. The plan was for you to give us the money to buy MTV. You don't get to buy it just because we buy it and use your money. And then my grandpa says to you, tell Brady this is coming from an older man. Farts don't have lumps.
Well, I don't know what that even means.
Well, because you basically shit yourself last time.
Farts don't have lumps.
Yeah.
That's so gross.
Yeah, and then you did reply to Jordan Rogers though, and I love that he timestamped it.
Yeah,
too. That was so funny. Yeah, it was bad, dude. This is like Inception now. Watching
it made me like it filled my heart with joy. Like you turned into a Red Dead Redemption like character.
Yeah, dude, that was really bad. Please don't do it again.
I got some out of the way on the way here.
Good.
Did
you laugh because you were like, oh, this could have been for AJ?
No, I think I just moved on with my day, you know. I'm above that kind of humor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I told you before we started, we have 2 segments.
Okay.
One's returning. We're bringing back an old segment.
Okay.
Passion or mental illness.
Well, I can't wait. I'm sure the fans feel the same.
And then I have a new one that I made up. And it was something we discussed, but I was like, you know what? That's a great idea.
Okay.
Let's make it a segment.
Okay.
So what do you want to do first?
Let's do the oldie but the goodie.
Okay. Let's do the oldie but the goodie. Okay. So I think by now everybody knows about Bud Light. Everybody's mad. They put like rainbows on the can.
Sure.
They were working with some trans influencer too. I think they put her on a can.
Yeah.
Everyone's freaking out.
Yeah.
I was going to screenshot a bunch of Facebook comments, but it's just to the point where it's like
sad.
Yeah, they're not even funny. People are just like, never buying this again. And then they name another beer that they're going to buy, but it's still an Anheuser-Busch beer, and they don't get it. Or they're like want to switch to Coors or something, but Coors also supports like a lot of gay and trans organizations and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like there really is no choice.
Yeah.
But somebody, and again, we're probably reacting to this late too, but did you see, wait 1 second. Oh, wait 1 second. Okay. Did you see, just look at his
fucking
face.
Piece of shit.
Did
Fuck
you
you,
see?
Kid Rock.
Have you seen this video?
I don't think so.
Okay. So this is actually really funny.
Kid Rock, if you're watching this, I just want you to know I could beat the shit out of you. And I wish I'm not saying I'm going to. That's not a threat. I'm just saying if I saw you and you were about it, I'm about it.
I don't know the
I would
legality.
rock your fucking world.
I don't know the legality with that, so I might have to bleep some of what you're saying.
No, but I'm not saying, again, I'm not saying I'm going to. I'm saying hypothetically, I'd love to fucking knock you out.
Let's save that energy, all right? Because it will come in handy later, but let's save that. So, yeah.
I'm not going to hurt Kid Rock.
Yeah. I got to restart. You can't say shit like that, man. That's insane. You cannot say shit like that.
Leave it in.
No.
I swear to God, fucking leave it in or I quit.
Then quit, because
I'm taking a fucking stand today. You have to leave it in.
No. Okay. So
I guess I'm not saying that Kid Rock molests his grandchildren. I'm just saying, like,
sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure. Okay.
I'm making a live meme.
Grandpa's feeling a little frisky today.
Oh,
Let me say something to all you and be as clear and concise as possible.
Key pause.
Yeah.
I just want to say how fucking corny it is to wear your own merch.
Yeah.
You're a loser.
But we will do that when we have merch. But for Kid Rock, it's corny to wear your own merch. Also, he says, I want to make something as clear and concise as possible. He doesn't say anything. Then he proceeds to shoot a couple cases of Bud Light. And that's it.
Fuck Bud Light.
Okay, there
Fuck
you go.
Anheuser-Busch.
Also, so insecure. He was thinking the whole time when he was shooting, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? Listen to how insecure he says that.
Fuck Bud Light.
Fuck Bud Light.
Fuck Bud Light. Oh, one more time. So insecure, does not really even believe it. Probably has a deal with them for like one of his tours.
Fuck Bud Light. Fuck Anheuser-Busch. Have a terrific day.
Oh my God.
It's so funny.
I never watched the whole thing. That's really fucking
It's so funny because, okay, number one, does he even believe that shit, or is he just doing it for his fan base?
Yeah.
Number
No, I think
two-
he believes it.
Number two, oh, he is so his character from Joe Dirt. Like, he's such a fucking brain dead bully type. What a fucking hick loser. Fuck Kid Rock and fuck his merch.
Fuck Kid Rock. Now, I do though. Since we're talking to him, Robert, I do have a question for you. You made a song called "Cool Daddy Cool" for the soundtrack of Osmosis Jones, and I just really want to know what this line means here. Young ladies, I like them underage. See, some say that's statutory, but I say it's mandatory. That is the lyric to one of your songs. So I just want to know. You're mad at what's on a beer can. I'm mad at this.
That's crazy.
This is from 2001. This was 22 years ago.
That's crazy.
What's up with that,
There's
Grandpa?
nothing even subtle about
No.
it. Like,
some say that's statutory, but I say it's mandatory. And in the song, they put like emphasize mandatory.
and like, you've checked this out. This is real.
Oh yeah. You want to hear the song?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's fucking nuts.
Yeah. I don't know if we can't play it for the
Probably
podcast, but no, we could definitely we could play it for us. Yeah.
Burping a lot.
Cool Daddy Cool from Osmosis Jones. Also,
Fucking
there's
nuts.
no need for that in
Yeah, what does Osmosis Jones have to do with sexually assaulting? Like,
Yeah, I have no idea. Somebody probably did.
you know why he wrote that?
Huh.
Grandpa was feeling a little frisky.
Wait, we're gonna find it. That's
crazy.
insane. Also,
That-
your head bobbing to it.
Yeah.
You're like rocking with it.
No, it's catchy.
I don't know what Osmosis Jones is about. I've never
never
seen
seen
it. No.
It's got, I want to say Chris Rock is the blue guy and
Okay.
John Goodman is the red guy.
Okay,
And they're inside of Bill Murray's body.
gotcha. But there's nothing in the movie that requires that lyric.
No,
Okay.
no part of the movie has to do with like statutorily raping
Okay.
young kids. That's crazy. I don't know, like, just imagine how many like levels and how many channels that had to pass.
Yeah.
Everybody just okayed that. They were
Yeah,
like, yeah, no, that's fine.
And also too, like he wrote it. Then he was like, okay. Then he got in the studio and recorded it.
Yeah.
There was at least one other person in the studio on the other side of the
Yeah.
glass hitting record, and they're like, okay. And then somebody mixed the song, and they're like, okay.
The engineer's like bobbing in his head, and he's like, I like my girls underage, and he's like, okay. So he's like, okay, I'll let it slide. Some say it's statutory, but I say it's mandatory. And he's like, whoa, this guy's got like a clear message here.
Yeah. That's funny. That's funny. I'll let it slide, the first part. But then what's crazier is he didn't say the part where he said, but some say that's mandatory.
Yeah.
That was somebody else on the
There
song.
was like a
So
backup vocal.
Yeah, so they had to get them to be like, okay, now I need you to really hit it when you say like that's mandatory.
Imagine you're like really passionate about underage girls, and I want you to take that energy and use it for your vocals, okay? But I say that's mandatory. Perfect. Good job.
All right, so you were saying before that you want to, that not that you want to, but you would fight Chris Rock or Kid Rock. God, you said Chris Rock.
Did I?
Osmosis Jones.
Oh yeah.
So
right,
yeah.
right. No,
So,
I would
you
not
have-
fight Chris Rock.
No, we're Team Chris Rock here.
Yeah, exactly.
We're anti Will Smith.
Fellow comic.
Are you? You're really pushing it. You're not. Fellow comic. Damn, that's probably the craziest thing you've ever
Try
said.
to slide that in there.
And I've cut a lot of crazy stuff. That's the wildest thing you've ever said. But But the only hip hop album you ever owned growing up was Will Smith.
Big Willie style.
So
I never owned it. My mom had it.
Okay.
And
You were
I
just
did
allowed
listen to like
it?
Eminem, like the Eminem show. What?
Okay.
What'd
You were
say?
allowed to listen to it?
The Big Willie style?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he doesn't curse on his records.
So when that happened, were you like really conflicted? Because you're like, wow, like as a comedian.
Yeah,
you
but
know.
as a huge Will Smith fan, like,
Yeah.
oh, I love Men in Black growing up. I love fucking Hitch.
That's
Dude,
your
I was
favorite movie.
ranting and raving
You
about
watched
Hitch,
Hitch with a notepad.
I was
You were
trying to
like-
get tips on how to pick up women.
But so we were talking a while ago because I don't know what we were talking about, and I might have even cut it. But we were talking about like fighting people from history.
Okay.
So I got a new segment
Is
here.
that
Wait a
when
second.
I said I was going to come in George Washington's mouth?
No, that was something else. And you said on his face. But
Oh, really?
actually, so I think it's so. I think it speaks for itself, and the question answers itself. We didn't even say with that video. The segment. We didn't even categorize it. Passion or mental illness.
Is that passion or mental illness? Mental illness.
I think it's passion.
Kid Rock, your brain's gone.
Yeah. But based off those lyrics,
Yeah.
I think was never there. Like I don't think he ever had one.
Yeah.
But
Dude,
so-
fuck Kid Rock.
so I'll introduce the segment first and then I'll explain the rules.
Yeah.
Okay? So the segment is Historical Figure Fight Club. Okay? So we're going 10 rounds today, 10 different people. You can't, I was going to let you pick what age you want to fight these people at. But I was like, oh, if I do that, then you're just going to pick an infant and win everyone.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, but if they lived a long time, then like you'll pick the old version of it.
Yeah.
So you gotta just like,
Be reasonable.
it has to be like in their prime. Right?
Yeah.
I didn't put that on the stat sheet because I didn't think about that then.
Okay.
But you'll know all these people.
Dude, you
So-
got a Photoshop
Oh,
document in there.
dude,
It's legit.
we're going hard. We're separate. We can't tag team. There's only one that we can tag team,
Okay.
and you'll see.
Okay.
So it's you versus them.
Okay.
What else? What else do I
I hope Mia Khalifa's on there.
No.
Oh, I was hoping
Well,
that would be the one we could tag team.
No. No. So this is I don't like that. She took a picture with Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah, I
Like
saw
the
that.
ultimate Khalifas.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What the hell else? Oh, so this will be the first 10 rounds, and then if people want to comment, you can comment famous people from history. We'll add them. This will be like a series. Okay.
Will.
Huh?
Will. Adam.
Oh. Here we
That's
go.
your name.
Here we go. First.
Okay, Thomas Edison.
First.
And what do I say if I could
So-
beat him up?
Well, yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah,
It's-
I'd rock his
Okay.
fucking shit.
Okay, but we didn't go. We got to
Okay,
go
I'm
through.
sorry,
We
I'm
can't.
sorry, I'm
we
sorry.
can't. You can't just go off the name.
I'm sorry.
I made these whole things
Okay,
here.
I'm
Okay,
sorry. You did
gotta,
a really good job.
You got to take all this into account.
Okay.
All right.
Thomas Edison, birthplace, Milan, Ohio. Height, 5'10". Okay, he's got me there.
Right.
Weight, 176.
You got him on weight.
Yeah. Fun fact, liked to electrocute animals.
Yeah.
Is
Did
that
you ever
true?
see that video? He was beefing with who was he-
Tesla?
Yeah, and
Okay.
Tesla was alternating current.
Yeah.
So he just took a bunch of animals and fucking like electrocuted them to show that it was dangerous. You never saw that?
No.
Dude, it's a movie. You've never seen him hang on, we're gonna watch this now. I don't know what I meant. You never hang on.
Some say
1903.
it's statutory, but I
Don't-
say it's mandatory.
You cannot be humming that part, dude. That's the worst part to hum. That's crazy. You never saw this? Okay. So 1903. So apparently this elephant was like a real bad boy. And I think its name was Lucy. And is it Lucy? I don't know. But apparently like the circus couldn't handle
Topsy?
this guy. Topsy. There you
Okay.
go. Lucy is the big statue in Atlantic City. Or
Okay.
near Atlantic City. So they get this elephant. The circus can't handle it anymore.
Aw.
Right. They tie it down. You see, it's like they can't move it,
Aw.
and then come on.
Fucking, it's a majestic creature.
120 years ago. Get over it.
Yeah.
And then you could see it starts smoking a little bit, and
That's
then
fucking nuts.
and then it locks up. There's no sound on this video. We're
Oh.
not. Yeah, so you could see it like stiffen up. It starts smoking.
That's fucking
Legs
horrible.
gets tense and it falls over.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Why'd you show me that?
Well, you never saw it, and
Okay, now I'm not even just gonna I'll knock out the referee just so I can watch Edison's fucking head bounce off the fucking thing. I would kill Tom Edison.
okay.
Fuck you.
He's already dead. But
Bitch ass motherfucker. I'm saying if he were alive, I'd kill him again.
Again, I don't know legality with saying you're going to kill someone that's already dead.
I'm sure.
Here's the thing, right? Like, I say that a lot, and I'm always like, oh, don't say that, don't say this. But I'm the one that runs all this.
Yeah.
So I'm the one that's going to get in trouble, not you.
Yeah.
So that's why I do that.
Dude, I would stomp in his fucking head.
Yeah, I feel like I could beat the shit out of him.
Oh, my God.
No.
Fuck you, Thomas Edison.
All right, so there you go. And that's how the game works.
Okay,
right?
cool.
Next.
Leonardo da Vinci. Birthplace, Vinci, Italy. Height, 5'8". Weight, 165.
Do you know how hard that was to find all this? I hope you're appreciating this. Some of these stats were not easy to get.
Fun fact, was accused of sodomy. You have a video for that, too?
No video. No video.
Yeah.
I'm beating the shit out of Da Vinci.
Also,
I didn't know that his name's just where he's from.
Right.
I didn't know that.
Da Vinci.
I thought you said at the beginning you're not good at accents.
Oh, you're so sweet.
You're not.
What?
You're not.
Oh, come on. No, but I feel like there's a little bit of a Batman factor here. He could have some hidden gadgets that you're not prepared for.
That's true.
The man was an inventing madman.
Yeah.
That being said, look at those soft, trusting eyes.
Yeah.
I'd fucking gouge him out.
I'd take his little hat and I'd pull it over his head.
Like fucking the Three Stooges. Watch it pop out.
Then poke him right in the eye. Yeah, I don't think no shot. He's
yeah. You're picking some real like powder puff like
but
soft boys.
Yeah, but this is
I hope
just
it
the first.
heats up.
This is I think it does. Too. Okay. Harry Truman.
Harry Truman.
I don't think either of us would win with Harry Truman.
Really?
I do not. He was in World War One. That's the
Okay.
fun fact. I mean,
he could have had like a support role.
but also he you know what I should have put too, like when they were born, because like
yeah,
he grew up with no food.
Yeah,
and then became the president.
Yeah,
like that's
pretty cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's see. Birthplace Lamar. Is that Missouri?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know the abbreviations, but you don't know the states.
Well, no. What? Oh, I see what you mean. No, it's yeah. Okay. My brain's jelly.
He's 5'9", 167, but
it's pretty good.
He was in World War One.
I don't know, like if I'm.
He knows like foxhole shit. You know.
Yeah.
You're not.
And he's like.
And I picked a pic. Like this picture is from what? You good?
Yeah.
This guy has no shoes on.
You just saw.
Wow. You couldn't be more comfy. Yeah, I don't think we're not winning against Harry
I feel like guys back then were like real scrappy.
That's what I'm saying.
I could imagine him. He's like doing like.
No,
the
he's one out here.
Yeah. You want a piece of me, Joe?
Yeah. So I don't think I'm winning against Truman.
I'll take my odds.
Yeah.
I'm you know.
Okay.
I'm really not shit. I'm a fucking pussy boy, but I would try if it was necessary.
I'd hope you'd try against
Fix
every
your
one.
tie, man.
I'd hope you'd try against every one of them. Bruce Lee.
Dead.
Okay,
I'm dead.
Read the fun fact.
Okay. Fun fact is Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee. No fucking
Look
shot.
at that smile.
I know. That's why I picked that
but
picture.
It's like it's
that's
deceptive.
that's the last thing you see before you go unconscious. If we have to
Cold-blooded
fight.
killer.
Yeah. There's no shot in hell that I'm beating Bruce
Birthplace
Lee.
San Francisco, California. Height 5'8", weight 141. I could just try and sit on him.
Yeah, but
he's squirmy, I'm sure.
Yeah, you're not Rick Dalton. You're not going to throw him into a car.
Yeah, no. No,
there's no shot.
He'd kill us both.
If I had to fight him and he was like in front of me, I would just snap my own neck because there's no shot.
Just do like a swan dive that culminates in your head hitting the pavement.
Okay, so you have to see it picked up a little. Joseph KONY.
Joseph KONY.
Okay, now he's still alive.
Is he?
Yeah.
As far as we know.
Well, yeah, but I think he's like 65.
Do they know where he is?
I don't know.
Okay.
I put this as a fun fact, believed to have over 50 wives. There has to be a couple that are like ride or die for him, and I think that would like.
You think that's a factor? Like they'll step in?
Yeah, I think so.
More fun for me.
I don't think there's any shot in hell.
No, I don't care how many wives he has. I'm duking all of them. Fucking two-piece.
But you have to get through him first. I don't think I don't think you're beating up Joseph KONY.
You don't think so?
Not
5'11", 180. Yeah, that's formidable.
He runs like
a fucking
like a whatever he does.
A scary criminal thing.
Yeah. So yeah. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't like my odds.
Yeah, me either. Henry Ford.
Henry Ford. Birthplace Springwells Township, Michigan.
There you go. Very good.
Height 5'10", weight 168. Fun fact is why we work 40 hours a week. You piece of shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I have
I'm
so much rage just for this fact right here.
I'm gonna get him.
Yeah, I'd knock his head off. Mozart.
Oh my god. Fucking.
I would slap him around a little bit. I'd have fun with him.
Wasn't he like deaf or something?
No, was Mozart deaf? Beethoven was deaf.
I don't know. But Mozart, wasn't he like special needs or something? Sorry.
I don't know. You should say sorry for kicking me and sorry for what you just said. That's crazy.
Let me look
If he is, I didn't know that, and I feel bad for putting him on the list. But I'd still smack him around a little bit.
Like Mozart.
Well, I don't even want to know what you're going to Google to find out.
I just Googled Mozart autistic. Did Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart have autism or Asperger's? Although it's unknown, most experts agree that musical expert Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart was somewhere on the autism spectrum.
Can we fight him still?
Yeah, is it ethical?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Birthplace Salzburg, Austria. Height 5'4". Oh, he's a little one. Weight NA. They didn't have weight back then.
Yeah, no,
that wasn't a concept. Fun fact: knew 8 languages.
But you know something? You said that fun fact makes sense now.
That he was on the spectrum. Of course, he knows 8 languages. Okay. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, none of those 8 languages are going to stop me from whooping his ass. He can plead in fucking
Yeah, I say
Mandarin.
we can fight him.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Just grab him by that fucking stupid wig.
Might come off.
Yeah.
Okay, next. This is who we get the tag team.
Okay.
Now, I didn't know that they weren't twins. I thought they were twins.
Oh, really?
They were born 4 years apart.
Okay.
Now, I will say this. Fun fact is, okay, first of all, height 6'3", 5'9". W is Wilbur, and then Orville.
Okay. Orville.
Yeah. Couldn't find a weight. They both never married. The reason I say that is they most likely then, if they never married, they never fucked. And there's a lot of stuff built up.
Pent up rage.
Yeah.
Plus, they're from Indiana.
Yeah.
So they're like some corn fed. Do they do corn there?
For sure. They didn't want to be with women so bad, they figured out how to get in the air. Right? So one of them, I think it was Wilbur, said he didn't have time for women and an airplane.
Uh-huh.
So like there's no shot that,
if
you're taller than me, and so if you took Wilbur,
yeah,
and I had to take Orville,
yeah,
like either way here, I don't think think we're coming out of this.
But I want to say to the whole I don't have time for both. Like if you're doing it the way I'm doing it, like you absolutely would have time for planes. Like,
but maybe they didn't know that, or maybe they just had stamina. I don't know, but they're
Yeah, I don't like her.
I'll take the mustache one.
The mustash guy's scary.
Yeah, I'll take him.
The other guy's scary too. He looks like fucking the evil guy Slugworth from Willy Wonka. He looks like he's got some dark secrets.
Yeah, he really does.
Oh my god,
that's funny. All right, so I don't think
we're taking the L on that.
Yeah,
one.
we're definitely taking the L on the Wright brothers.
Winston Churchill.
No shot. There's no shot for me anyway.
No shot. You could beat him.
No.
Okay, birthplace United Kingdom, height 5'6", weight 210. Fun fact, had a speech impediment. Was that a fun fact?
There wasn't a lot about him. There was like other facts that were like all that
what
he
kind
accomplished.
Of speech impediment?
I don't know. But that's a fun fact because he gave a lot of famous speeches.
Right.
So like a guy that's such a great orator like him,
Good word.
Thanks.
God, I kind of got to poop.
Crazy.
Winston Churchill. So I've got him on the height, and I got him on the weight too.
Do you really?
Yeah, I'm like 220 right now.
Wow.
Yeah. Why don't you think you could beat him up?
I mean, he was in the
this
war.
fat fuck.
I mean, he just looks scrappy.
He looks British, which means I could
He
beat
looks
him.
like if I had to fight him, though, he'd be so annoyed that he had to fight that he would just beat my ass to get it over with.
And he's probably using an umbrella to hurt you. I say I could beat up anybody who's British.
Okay. That's fair.
Anybody who's British from that era.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna pull up Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
There's no shot. Or Anthony
moves.
Joshua. Yeah, no.
Oh, man. I might have to leave the room.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I got to get some stuff out of me.
And that's Benjamin Franklin. This might be the last one.
Boston, Massachusetts. Where that's me right there. 5'9", 220.
So it's a pretty fair fight.
Even match.
He was a slut.
Fun fact, was a slut.
Yeah.
Shit.
I truly think I'm fucking up Benjamin Franklin.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't think he had any sort of like
But he did
strapped
he
to
did
him.
travel, and you do back then. You had to be tough.
Right.
Not even just how to be able to fight. I'm just saying because like it took like months to get to fucking Europe.
Yeah.
And he was going over there all the time.
I'll say this. I think he's probably tougher than you think he is.
Sure.
But I still don't think that amounts to much.
Really?
Yeah. And look at his stupid fucking
But
hair.
also-
I'd grab those tufts and like ram my knee into his face. Fucking idiot.
No, here's the thing though. Like the picture, like I don't know when his prime was, but like
Yeah. It wasn't there.
yeah, that's what
I
I'm
hope
saying.
not.
Like like a 25-year-old Ben Franklin.
Yeah.
And also too, like what even was he? You know what I mean? Like he wasn't a president, but he
Right.
was like in with all those guys.
Yeah.
So he definitely was like a smooth talker. So he's definitely like witty. No,
Yeah.
I said switty. I meant
Switty.
He was definitely
so witty.
So witty. And I just think I think that plays a factor.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I think I'd really hurt
I
him.
think you're a little too confident.
Cocky.
I
Yeah.
think we're gonna have to
Here's
just
the
like
thing. I feel like anybody from the 1700s could not fight.
But that's the thing. I feel like that is a big factor.
That they couldn't fight?
No. That they're from the 1700s.
Oh.
I feel like that's like
They
because
didn't
everybody
even-
was fighting.
They never saw an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. Like, they don't know the same moves we know.
Yeah, they don't, but they probably know some moves that you never seen.
That's true.
They were probably doing some like crazy 18th century shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like they probably like they were definitely doing one of these. You know what I'm saying? And then they get you with the other one. They invented that shit, you know?
Here now, boy.
Yeah. And I think you'd get very distracted by the way they talked. Like you'd be
I'd
trying
be giggling.
Yeah, you'd be giggling, but then also telling them it's like not grammatically correct.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know.
Yeah. Did I shit down his throat?
Yeah, that's the thing. You're too over. This might be the one-time segment because you're a bit too overconfident. Or maybe I'm the opposite. Maybe I'm just not confident enough in my skills.
You're too humble, too timid.
But you've never been in a fight.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so.
You yelled at a poor old man at the gas station.
Shouldn't
the
have
other
threw his
day. You
hands
wanna
up
talk
at
about
me.
that?
Shouldn't have threw his hands up at me. I was going to move. Sorry.
You walked up to like a small old man and said,
He wasn't that small, okay?
You said, "What the fuck is the problem?" Dude, what if that guy had a pistol?
We would have reacted to it on the podcast. Or you would have reacted to it without me.
Yeah.
No, actually you wouldn't because you wouldn't know how to set all this up.
I really miss my AJ.
I think that's all I had. Yeah,
That's
it.
good.
But yeah,
You
so-
really, this is like quality right
yeah,
here.
dude, I really try to put a lot of production into this show. So
How did you do like the gradient and like,
I'm a
what did
graphic
you do? Some
designer.
heathering here?
graphic design is my passion.
Yeah.
Shout out, Mr.
Can we say that?
No, we can't. We can't say that.
Edit it out.
Yeah, I
More
know.
work for you.
Oh, brother, what else you want to talk about?
Oh, can I talk about something? Oh, what is that? Why is it going
Nothing.
so fast?
No, nothing. I thought that was something else. Yeah, you can talk about whatever you want. This is our podcast.
Let's talk about traffic circles.
Okay. Okay.
Why is it so fucking hard for people to use a traffic circle? Because here it is. It's just a system of yields
Yeah.
in a circle.
Yeah.
And you know how easy a yield is?
Sure.
Just fucking wait until there's no car, then go.
I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
There's so many, dude. Let's put a pin in that. I was
Okay.
driving the other day, and I'm on 95 heading towards Philadelphia.
Uh-huh.
It's 2 lanes.
Okay.
I'm in the where am I? I'm in the left lane.
Mhm.
There's a car in the right lane,
Mhm.
and I see this, and there's nobody else around us. And I see this car, and it's like driving, and it's going all the way to the shoulder, and not just like a little bit. It's like right to the shoulder, past the rumble strips,
Yeah.
boom, back onto the road.
Jeez.
Comes over into my lane, boom, back onto the road. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
So then I get over and I get behind them because then they eventually switch lanes. So then we switched, right?
Yeah.
So then we get to this part of the road where there's like they're doing a lot of constructions. The lanes get narrower and the road kind of turns a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm going and I stay behind them, but like we're kind of close, but I'm behind them. And they're like they are supposed to like go off to the left a little bit,
Yeah.
and so am I because the lane moves. They just go straight and end up right back in front of me, and I'm like on the horn.
Yeah.
Still, so I end up getting past them, and dude, it's a girl. She got one hand on the wheel like this, her head's down like this. The top of her head's pointing at the road, and she's just like this on the phone.
That's
I'm
wild.
like, are you kidding me? And then like she'll look up and have to be like, and I'm like,
Yeah.
this is nuts. But there's nobody else around, so
Yeah.
I'm like, I need somebody like.
Yeah.
Somebody got to see this.
Yeah.
So then we're getting closer to Philadelphia, so there's more traffic, more cars coming. So now she's in the fast lane, and now it's 3 lanes. I'm in the middle. She's in the fast lane, and she's like not going that fast. She's going like 45. So there's like a line of cars behind her, and she's still doing the shit. And like now other people are seeing, people are beeping at her, and I don't know what ended up. Like she ended up like taking off and like speeding. But bro, like I got next to her again before she took off, and same thing, head down.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is the like.
Still on the horn?
No. Me?
Yeah, you
No,
should have.
No. I only did the horn when she came into the lane, but then I'm thinking like, and she didn't even react. Like when I beeped at, she was still like, so I'm like, you got music on and your fucking head's down, like.
Yeah.
And then I started thinking like, imagine if like you needed a ride and that was your friend. Like that's the craziest shit ever.
Yeah.
You know, you see people a lot, you know, and it's not good. You'll see them like this, right, and they're driving, and it's like this, or like they're like holding it up here, so but the head, top of the head, pointing at the road. I was
That's
like,
nuts.
that is the craziest shit ever. Back to the traffic circle thing. I think there needs to be a standard for all traffic circles, because some of them, the people in the circle have to yield to people entering the circle, and then some of them, like ones around here, you have to yield to get into the circle.
Yeah.
So I think it throws a lot of people off.
Okay, but I'll say this as a counter argument. Just learn to read the fucking signs. It's not that hard. Hey, if it's facing you, it means it applies to you. About that girl, like I think in some very extreme circumstances, it should be legal to run people off the road.
Yeah.
Because she shouldn't be here.
I should have been able to call the cops and then like been appointed sheriff to take her out.
Like deputized?
Like, yeah. Like real quick, like on the phone, I'll explain exactly what's happening. Deputize me. I'll pit maneuver her.
Yeah.
Take her out.
Because we know how to do it from GTA San Andreas.
Or just pit maneuver her. Sit there, citizen's arrest, wait
Yeah.
for the cops to come.
Yeah.
Because that shit's crazy, dude. And when it's that bad,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not some like above the law person. I've definitely looked at my phone.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah.
I try very hard not to. But it happens, okay? It happens. But like
I think you're really underselling how much you're on your phone.
that's not when I'm driving. No.
Okay, that's not how you make it sound. When
What are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? You always come on here and you try to make these crazy fucking accusations and allegations.
And I say the truth, and
That's
then you
not the
dispute
truth.
it
That's
because
not
you
the
don't
truth.
want to look bad.
And then you make it so hard for me to edit it to make it me look good. Like the one fucking time last episode, you were trying to say that there was crazy stuff on my Instagram. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but I had to cut that because
I
you're
told
just
my coworkers about that.
you're just saying crazy shit about me that's not even true. You're lying to people I used to work with. That's insane, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. Man.
Your Instagram account is called Little Feet Lover.
That's crazy, dude. Next thing you're gonna say, I'm Googling like quickest way to get $125 million. That's crazy, dude. You can't say shit like that, man. What are you talking about, dude?
Hey,
Can't say shit like that.
I'm rubbing
man.
my forehead.
Yeah, you're
again.
rubbing your forehead because you're a fucking jerk off, man.
Oh man.
Fuck you in your traffic circles. Why don't you just
Fuck
deal
you
with
where
it?
you breathe, plow.
You're not that guy. You're not that guy. Just like a pimple on the left. Somebody says something and you don't like it.
No, I have such violent thoughts, and it's like, no, about like bad drivers and
Yeah,
shit.
I know. Still.
Yeah. You know, it happens so regularly where you just see somebody driving like a piece of fucking human garbage, and you're like, how can I get a cop here instantaneously?
Yeah.
And it's
They're
times
never
like that
around.
where-
They're never around. They're
Yeah.
always sitting doing fucking shit, and they're never around.
So I'll say two things. Number one, it's times like that where you're gonna do a can.
I'm gonna do a can.
Okay.
I haven't done my own.
Ladies and gentlemen,
3, 2, 1. Can.
let's go. We're going to the finals. You're the best, man.
Thanks.
No, it's times like that where I'm like, I should become a fucking state trooper, and just like I wouldn't go after any
They're
serious
hiring.
crimes.
They got signs all over the place.
Yeah, I wouldn't go after any serious crimes. I would just pull people over for like lane switching aggressively, or like just like earlier
Oh, so
today.
you'd just be a regular cop.
Yeah. No, but I'd be like a people's cop, and like I get the bad guys who are like just driving like cunts. But then I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Bad people driving.
Bad
Jack's
people
uncle's a
driving. Like,
detective.
I want to fucking execute bad drivers.
It's crazy that you could just get a license at 18. Like, we could just go our whole lives and never have to show we're qualified to drive ever again.
Yeah.
We just have to get new pictures every couple times.
And even when you get up there like 75, 80, like they're just like, whatever, keep driving.
Yeah, no, you're good. They don't make you do an eye test.
Yeah.
They don't do a reaction test, you know. But you know what is good? That the car like announces the driver like 90% of the time. Like if I showed you a parking lot with 10 cars and then showed you 10 people, I feel like it's very easy to match up. You know, there'll be a couple outliers, but if there's like a Crown Vic in that, and then there's an old guy, 100% out of 100, like 10 out of 10 times.
If there's some little douchebag with like the ramen noodle, like fucking old Jack Harlow haircut. Sure. He definitely drives like a souped up Honda Civic.
Yeah.
And he definitely weaves in and out of traffic.
Lifted truck, guy in a hat like yours with the not my president glasses on. You know what I'm talking about?
Not my president
like some
glasses.
pit vipers.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah.
You can match him up real quick. Any update on Larry?
Larry.
Did he move out? You told me last week he was going to move out.
He's supposedly moved out. It's Sunday now. He supposedly moved out 2 days ago.
Really?
I've been gone for 2 days.
Okay.
With the lady, but he should be gone for good, and there should be a new guy moved in.
Really? That quick?
Yeah. But
do you know this new guy? Don't rub the mic like that.
Sorry. I met him real quick, but you know, I kind of got the rundown on him, and hopefully he's fine. But my landlord, I don't know if we've given him a name. We'll call him
Star.
Star?
Yeah.
Why?
Just because.
Okay. Star, my landlord, fucking is like such a dirtball sometimes. And like the other day, so like, you know, with the whole Larry situation, it's kind of sketchy. And like Larry's a sketchy fucking scummy dude. And you know, the other day Star was at the apartment checking out something. And we have like a keypad on our front door.
Really? That's high tech. I haven't been there in a while.
Yeah. And
because I could kick the door to outside or the door.
The door to outside.
Okay.
Yeah, you'd have a hard time kicking.
I could kick right through that door if it's the same door like I remember.
The very front door.
Yeah.
I mean, good luck, but it's like anyway. Don't be telling people you could kick down my front door. Don't say that.
Why? the door from the stairs into your apartment.
No, the door.
No, I'm talking about that door now.
Oh, okay.
I could fucking blow that door down
easily, like the big bad wolf. You'd huff and you'd puff.
I wouldn't. No, I'm inside.
No, I was just saying to him, I was like, you know, given what a sketchy guy Larry is and stuff, like, can we change the code to the front door? And he was like, oh yeah, I think I have the instructions. Like, I'll bring it over and you can do it.
Why is that something you wouldn't immediately want to do?
Hey, what are you saying you for? Are you talking about like a female sheep? Is that right? You? EWE? That might be wrong. What do you mean you? You're the fucking landlord. Like, you fucking change it, you dirtbag.
Yeah.
Granted, I'm going to end up doing it.
Give me $300 off the next 4 months.
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, that's crazy. Also, I earlier in the week, so I got a bill, I want to say on Tuesday from our like electric company. On this past Wednesday, I got like a text saying that the electricity oh shit. Oh, okay, it's due tomorrow. I got a bill saying that the electricity was due tomorrow. And so I'm sorry if this is confusing. So I texted everybody that day, myself, Jack, Larry, and the guy who lives downstairs. He doesn't need a name. We'll call him Smokey because he smokes cigarettes in the apartment. He fucking reeks up the
We got to get it on our website. We got to have a glossary of all the names. Not with like the nickname and the
real name.
No, not like that. Like what they are.
Yeah.
Like landlord equals Star.
Yeah. Anyway. I'm so sorry. what was I saying? I lost my momentum.
You text.
So
you
I
text
sent
everybody.
them all a text on Wednesday
and
saying
Smokey.
like, hey, the electricity is due on the 17th. It'll be like whatever, like $30 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
Larry, of course, did not answer because number one, he doesn't like texting because he's a
called you.
Nimrod and he doesn't have the mental capacity to text. I clean rug boots dirt or whatever. I clean towel boots dirt. Fucking idiot.
We should screenshot that text and make it merch. Like just put one of his texts on.
I
the
love
shirt.
it.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting a text back from him for that reason,
Yeah.
but also like I assume he's going to be a scumbag and like try and not pay me.
Mm-hmm.
So I texted Star and I was like, "Hey, can you like not give him back all of his security deposit? Like, are you going to have my back basically if he doesn't pay me, which I'm assuming he won't?
Mm-hmm.
Will you pay me?" And he was like, "Yeah, I got you. Don't worry about it." But sure enough, like I never heard anything from Larry. Like, the motherfucker, like somebody owes me $32. So, man, fuck that guy.
Why is Smokey on your bill? Shouldn't he have his own bill?
No, I guess for whatever reason, like we share the same meter or whatever. But yeah.
Meter, I hardly know.
Nice. Fucking nice, you champion.
What else did I want to talk to you about? I had some notes here, but you see, I got no notes, dude. I got no notes.
I got a brown note waiting in my pants.
It's the Z-Listers podcast. We've been on our phone for the last 20 minutes. I'm going to have to cut so much of this. This episode probably stinks like what you're about to go make happen. But
Yeah, can I do that here?
No, I want to say thank you. Oh, here, but not here.
I'm not going to shit in my seat.
You're crazy, dude. I don't know what you're asking.
That would be the can cam to end all can cams if I took a shit in the garbage.
It's the Z-Listers podcast. If you like this, why? If this one sucked, they're all not going to hit. We'll be back at it next week. Episode 40. Thank you.
All right. Love you guys. Bye.